again and welcome to Doing Life with Itsy on a Bitsy Budget. Today we're going to make a little turkey name tag. So let's go into our little craft slash laundry room and get started. All right, we're ready to get started. Let me show you what we're going to need to do this project. You're going to need a hot glue gun, which you know I keep mine in the top of a box and store it in the box. Let me show you in case you didn't see that on a previous video. Use boxes and things that you get. I turn this lid over and it makes the perfect place to keep the drippings from going everywhere. And I just let them dry there for years. It doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so let's get started on what we're going to need. I've got a glue gun. I've got that plugged in, heating up. I just plugged it in, so it'll be a couple of minutes before it's hot enough. I've got this little stack of cards. I got a box of these one time at an estate sale. So look around when you're at estate sales and all. And this card could be used in different ways, but we're going to cut this and we're going to use it on this project. I'll show you that. You need a small pine cone. You can pick them up or you could buy them somewhere. But you'll need several little tiny, they're probably about an inch, if you can see that, or inch and a half long. You're going to need some little pipe cleaner things that you can get anywhere. You need those in brown so you can make the part of the turkey. And then you're going to need some feathers. I got these years ago. I've made these several times. I got them at Michael's. So just look for some good feathers that look like something that would be on a turkey. I picked these and they look real cute. So we'll pick out some. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take your pine cone and see where it sits really the best. So I'm going to do it over here. And it naturally falls about here. I'll put it on my work area. And then I'm going to pick myself out. I'll just kind of spread these little feathers around. But I'm going to pick out 3 or so 4 feathers. Now, depending on your pine cone size, you want to make sure that your feathers are the right size for the type of pine cones you're getting. And so if you end up with a little bigger pine cone, you just make a little bigger turkey. So it's no problem at all, really. Just whatever you like. I just kept these in the Ziploc bag because there's so many in one. You only need one bag to do this project. All right. So I've got one going that way and one going that way. All right. So here's what you do. It's simple. You're going to take a little dab of glue. Let me see if this is ready yet. It is. Oh, let me put on my glasses. I can't see a thing. Well, I like that. You're going to I'd put the middle one in first. Just put a dab on there. Stick this right in where you want it. I'm going to do mine. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. Right in there. And you might want 5. I don't know how many I'll use. It depends on what it looks like. All right. Then I'll take a couple more. And again, if it's not sticking good, let me add a little bit more to that in there. I'll just let you see. So just kind of stick that little guy in there. Let that dry for a second. Or cool, I should say. Then we'll get another one. And you want to put it in the same, exact place that you started that. So in between the pine cone things, you just want to make sure you get it in there, right by the other one. And then I'm going to use this one. I'll see what 3 look like. Again, a dab of glue, stick it in there. If you want more, I think I'll add a couple of more in the front. And here's 2 good ones. And just pick out, oh, here's a cute one. Look at that one. Just pick out what you like. You can get thinner. This I'll go right in front. And then I'm going to take this one because I like the way it looks. Stick it right in there with that one. And you might want to use, don't get this on your hands because it definitely is hot. Okay, so that's fuzzy enough for mine. I like it just like that. You could have made it less or more. Now we're going to give this turkey a little beak. So what I do is I look at my pine cone, I think, and I might have to do more than one. Cut off a little piece, and I'm just going to bend it down like a turkey beak. Then I'm going to take some hot glue here. And I'm going to stick it in. You can always take it out if you don't like the way it looks, and you can always bend it around. Okay, there's your little turkey. So to me, that's a little bit too high, his head. So I'm gonna actually take a little bit of off here, stick this back in, and reshape it. There, that looks more like the size of mine. Make sure you remove all these strings, your hot glue gun. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Now, what I do is when we set the table, we'll put this by the plate, and then you could take this card, any cardstock, fold it in half, and if you had two people sitting together, you could put Mr. and Mrs. Smith or John and Jane or whatever. I'm going to write my name on this. Now you can use any color pen you want. Make it as fancy as you want. I'll put a couple of curls on this one. My pen's not writing real good. You could, if you're really good at calligraphy or something like that, you can use that. So you would just put it on there and put Etsy beside it. That's all you got to do. You can put it in front. Now what has happened in the past is when I do this, most of the people want to take their turkeys home, which is fine. But if they didn't take them, all you need to do is save them for next year. You can just put them in a box and wrap them in some tissue paper like you would an ornament. It's that simple. And this makes a huge impact when you're looking at your dinner table and you have those little turkeys there. Again, it's something very inexpensive. Most of the stuff is, costs absolutely nothing. I think this whole bag, and it would do 100 of these probably, cost just a couple of dollars. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you like this idea and you utilize it. And if you do, please post a picture so we can see what your table looks like. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.